be entirely about how to build a retaining wall from the footing up. And it's just going to be a small retaining wall, but we'll show you the process on how this has to be done. Right now we're doing the excavation, getting all this crap out. Sandy material, got a gravel there already, so as long as this A gravel already down there, I'm just gonna dig down to that because our grade will be coming up from there. We're gonna have a wall right here coming off, and then we're gonna be doing a 90-degree turn all the way down here and then stopping right at that point right over there. So we can tell this whole hill, the side of this house, is sloping down right to the behind this wall. So what we're doing here is gonna have a slight slope on this wall going this direction, obviously away from the house. Got our footing in. We have about 8 to 10 inches of quarry A gravel compacted, sloped that way. This portion will be level going this way, and then step down, step down, step down until we hit the finished grade over here. Cool beans. So we'll give them a step by step as we build this sucker. Sounds good. So we got the wall started, coming down and out to the house. Now the corners. You can see how this works. This one here is one block, and this one here is one block. It runs through. So the row below it, this block runs through, and then the row below that one, this block runs through. So every other row has got a crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. That way it ties everything in. That's how we built the front. We're going to cut these blocks in. The guy who did the purging will have to come back, obviously. I mean, he's stopped the purging right here, assuming the siding was going to be buried, which would be silly. Anyways, we get these blocks cut and this one cut. Keep on climbing up, and then we'll show you what we got to do with the geogrid.
Hey, Mark here. Shit. Yeah, I just pulled the seal off that thing. Anyways, I just got the little side door dig out here. Just a little retaining wall in here. It's just a utility room in there. So it's just gain access into here. We got close to 4 feet there. We've put in a little tiny weeper pipe in here that connects to the weeper of the house. Got clear stone in there. And getting ready to backfill that. This is our capping here. We just made capping for there, there, and there. Got our overhang here on the capping, about an inch. A little dusty. So yeah, I got a good lots of clear stone on there. And I'm just getting ready to backfill there. Yeah. That mesh on the back side of the wall is a tie back. Fold that down once we get up to the height there. You can see it on that block there. So once the fill behind it's built up and packed, fold that down, put more material on top, packer, and that's the tie back for these walls.
Well, it's dusty. What we're doing, got a weeping system in behind here. Backfill it with 3/4 clear. And it's tied into a pipe here that goes out to the front that's connected to the city sewer system. The east troughs are connected to it as well. This one here, this pipe here is capped. That's actually for his weeping tile system that's daylighted out there that I dug in on the weekend. This insulation is because the footing lifts up right about here. It starts stepping up drastically, so that's just to protect the footing, which is right around there. So once we fold this geogrid back, we get to that height, we'll actually put another layer of, small layer of rigid foam on there. So that's going to give us an R value of about 21 in behind there, and then, yeah. We'll get you guys back when we start putting the geogrid in, and we'll show you there is a wrong way to install this and a right way, but that'll be the next little segment. So we have our geogrid in place. As I mentioned, there's a right way and a wrong way to install this. You notice how you have two different thicknesses here. You want the thicker one going underneath the wall and going this way. The thinner one is not as strong. The best way to tell is this right here you want on the side. This stuff right here. And normally for the height of the retaining walls, engineering will tell you engineering will tell you how long you got to go back. That's determined by the block you're using, also how tall your wall is going to be, and it tells you exactly how many layers of this geogrid that you need to have in this wall. Now we are only about 3.5 feet high from bottom row right to the top of the coping. So we're not required to even really have this in this wall with these blocks, but we put it in here just for added insurance, because that's how we roll. If you're gonna do it right and overkill it, and you never have to look back. Yeah. So JT's just getting our rigid foam pieces to tie into this. Cut at these height, we're going to need 2 of those pieces just to get our proper coverage with the rigid foam to protect the footing, which is stepping up back here. Like, really, rule of thumb with the rigid foam is 1 inch thick per foot that you're losing. So if you have a 4-foot frost line, you should use 1 inch thick. If you're losing a foot, use 1 inch thick. If you're losing 2 feet out of the 4-foot frost line, use 2 inches. Now here, really, all we need to use is at the most would be 2 inches, but we're doubling it up. We have it here, so we're just going to go the full 4 inches. Again, just for added protection and to overkill. You can never hurt to overkill things. These little things like this geogrid and then the rigid foam being in here, it makes all the difference in the world. The weeping tile connected up to the sewer, the pipe, which is way down there now. We didn't get a shot of that. Things like that are super important, and they go a long way. Isn't that right, Mark?
That's right.
That's right. And do it right, or don't do it at all, right?
Well, how fast gets you nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do it right or don't do it at all, as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, yeah, so that's basically what it is. It's just a quick little film here to show people how retaining walls are done. Now every aspect is different. Obviously, we do different methods with different blocks, different heights. We do different things, and obviously the subsoils are key. Like, we're not going to have a drainage issue here, but you still want to have a good weeping system in there to collect any groundwater, because how much water does the ground drain when it's frozen? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. So you want to make sure that you do these proper things. Anyways, you want to send her off?
Yeah. Are we liking, subscribing, and commenting on this one?
Oh, we should do that on everyone.
Forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Take care.
Take care, and we'll see you soon.